Hello. I'm not really a shy person, but when you're not talking to anybody in particular, it's kind of awkward. So, I notice nobody has any videos, so I'll be the first. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's the webcam or what. I've tried to run my cords and everything through every gadget I got, and it comes out sounding like shit. For example, sounds good out here, and there it sounds out. So. So, I don't think I'll be playing anything on camera. You have to wait to see me in person. I actually have a YouTube account, and also I got my MP3s on a site called Tindeck. About me. I've been told that I worry too much about me. I don't think that's true. Or else I could just sit here easily go on and on about myself. But I just got out of a year-long live-in relationship, and it was rough. I tried to be like, I took care of the house, took care of her. She was illiterate, so, and she was going to school, so I read all her textbooks to her and helped her with her homework. She's graduated now. It's cool. But she made, for whatever reason, she made the choice to treat me like shit. And we played these guessing, or she played these guessing games where I had to figure out what was wrong with her. And it's like, life's too short for that bullshit. So, hopefully I find somebody that's a little more mature. I met my last two girlfriends when they were around 20, and I was like 27. I don't go looking for any type of age group. It just so happened. I gotta say, I want somebody my own age, or at least with the maturity of my age. I'm pushing 30. Yeah, she would let me breathe. She was, I don't think I deserved the way she treated me. As nice and loving as I was to her, for her to, be pissed off with me. But that's old news. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. And I'm sure nobody wants to hear about my past romances. So don't worry, there's no girls like, you know, I cut off all those relationships, so don't worry about them coming back. What else? Yeah, like, big fan of music. I'm kind of romantic, I think. I mean, I'm the type of person that you come home and find, I don't know, I can think of a lot of cool little romantic things to do. If I tell them to you now, then it kind of ruins the surprise. Just think, rose petals and poetry, candles, and coming home. After a long day, and I did something special. That's just me. Not much of a TV watcher, but I've been trying to watch more movies because I don't know. I guess I need to chill and relax sometimes. I could be pretty high strung, and then I can be pretty sluggish and maybe we all have our things. And we all have a history too. You know, at this point, nobody knows me from Adam. I could be just about anybody, you know. And it's cool to, you know, take care when you're, you know, meeting up with somebody and getting with somebody or whatever. Some people are just way too overcautious. That's like a turn off for me. You know, it's like I saw this, you know, this one girl's profile. It was pretty cool, you know, until I got to the end. And I guess she added something. She's like, oh, by the way, if you're into that dark-sided space lord worship, you need not apply. And also, if you have a criminal record, you know, it's like, who are you to judge anybody? You don't know what somebody has a criminal record for, and that could be years and years ago, and it might not be the same person. And not to mention, what is the criminal record for? Is it for something stupid, or is it like something serious? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't, you know, if somebody had been in prison for rape or child molestation, I would, you know, want nothing to do with them. But I mean, hey, you robbed a bank when you were 20. Hey, we could still be cool. There's no more robbing banks. I, on the other hand, do have a criminal record, believe it or not. I did a lot of time. And the reason, well, what happened is basically, I was 16 for the first part, you know, and Yeah, I was hanging with who I thought were my friends, and there was some spat over money. One guy wanted to be big and bad and pulled out a gun on me. I was pretty scared. Who wouldn't be? Because I figured these motherfuckers are crazy enough to kill me. Just because they don't know no better. I don't know. Luckily I had a knife, but they didn't know about it. Before the gun could be, pointed at me, I just started stabbing. Now, the thing about the court system is that they scare you into taking a plea. Oh, don't take it to trial. We'll slam you if you lose. And then they offer deals. Well, if you plead guilty, we'll drop down the charge. By this time I'm 17. I'm charged with attempted murder, and I think I'm doing the rest of my life, for the most part, in prison. And I was segregated because of my age in the Macomb County Jail. I was dying. It was the most horrible experience of my life. And they couldn't put me with nobody because I was a juvenile. So there I was all by myself. If I didn't have the imagination I have, I probably wouldn't have made it. I probably wouldn't have survived psychologically. But I got out when I was 23. Yeah, did about 8 years. I learned a lot. Did a lot of reading, a lot of studying. To me, it was kind of like just going to college without getting the credits. That's what you make of it. So I studied Germanic literature, also a lot of things esoteric in nature, philosophy. Wrote a lot of essays on various topics. I've been part of the True movement for quite some time. A lot of people don't understand what that is, even though, it's kind of sad because it's a religion of, assuming you come somewhere from Europe, Northern Europe, something, it's your heritage, it's your ancestors. And even if you're not, of Northern European descent, English descent, whatever, the fact that you speak the English language qualifies you, because culturally you're European, regardless of your race or anything. I've worked hard to fight against those who claim to be true, which is the name given to followers of the old faith, the old folk religion. Who use it as a They make it a racial movement. You know, these are your neo-Nazis and all that. And yes, you know, Hitler did use some of our more sacred symbols, the swastika, various others. Forever tainted now. It's sad. And no matter how much you try to educate people, people still cling to old visions. They can't help it, I guess. So, that's what I'm into. I play a lot of games these days. Write music. But I got all kinds of cool stuff to do. But I'm bored, really. It's no fun by yourself. And I don't know. I got friends, but they're all married and got kids. They don't have time to hang out anymore. And me being pushing 30, I think it's time I settled down a little bit. Yeah, I've definitely had my party days. I've been there and I've done that. So, my next video will be, I'll take you on a tour.